I felt like with B.Simone, I can relate this to so many topics. The incident with B.Simone where she said the thing about basically you have to, if you're a woman seeking a man or whatever, man seeking a woman, whatever. Let's say if you're a woman, you want a man, and you want your man to have a six-pack, bitch, you need to go to the gym. If you want a man that's respectful, bitch, are you rude at work? Like, you have to be what you want. Correct? Fair analysis. These things are things people have been saying for years. You know, these are known ideologies. B.Simone put her little twist on it with her B.Simone tone and her little theatrics that she does, and she has a bigger platform, so it's reaching more people. 2 people came out and said that B.Simone is plagiarizing their words. Now, no, because I could say she's plagiarizing me. Like, she could be plagiarizing, and like, these are common ideologies. Like, all she did was just put her own twist on it. So to me, those 2 girls that did that, they're being clout chasers. That's clout chasing. You want clout. You wanted to make the shade room. You wanted B.Simone to respond. And then what was getting me tight is that people felt like B.Simone, some people felt like B.Simone was plagiarizing. She probably copied what they said. No, the fuck she did. Y'all know that girl ain't copied what them fucking people said. Everybody say that shit. Like, my grandmother probably say that shit. Like, I don't know. Like, stop. Like, y'all be doing, like, people be doing too much for clout. Like, and the other thing I don't like about clout chasing, but I'm gonna go back to what I was talking about with B.Simone, is that too, I feel like people aren't working hard enough. Y'all rather go chase clout. Like, y'all, clout chasing allows people to get big off of nonsense. Instead of working hard at what you do, you rather do some dumb shit. Because I feel like most clout chasing shit is dumb shit, fake shit, fraudulent shit. Y'all rather do that than just build and grow off of you. And I understand that times are hard. Times have always been hard, you know. And I get that. So you rather do some dumb shit just to get your followers up, your likes up. And the scary part too is motherfuckers who just do it for likes. You ain't even doing it to make money. You just doing it for attention. That's scary. That's, you a scary motherfucker if all you care about is attention. It's one thing to want attention, and one thing to want attention in return you can make some money on your business or something like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, you catch my drift? Like, some people literally don't give a fuck. They just want the views, they just want the likes, they just want to go viral. They don't give a fuck about money. Those are the clout chasers you got to be careful of, or whatever the case may be. But that's when, you know, the clout chasing gets scary for me, is like with the B.Simone situation, because it's like people will say anything and we don't know how to, you know, rule out what's right, what's wrong, what's true, what's not. Like, for me, I don't think that B.Simone ever seen those girls. And that's the other shit too, is like, I do believe motherfuckers be watching. Because I listened to a podcast. I ain't gonna say the podcast or whatever. I listen to a lot of, I be listening to mad random podcasts now these days. Like, I don't, like, if something pop up on YouTube, because you know how they do the recommendations or they play a video after, I'll watch it. Because, you know, I have a lot of time on my hands, so I just like to listen. And I recommend you guys, you know, do that one day too. Is like, listen to podcasts and just all different spectrums, because one, you can learn a lot from other podcasters in terms of like business, like ones that are bigger and stuff like that, without, like, because you know how you can listen to a podcast that's about podcasting? Like, no, some of these podcasters be giving you gems without it being a podcast about podcasting, if that makes sense. And I really enjoy that, and it really is teaching me, like, I gotta really be serious if I'm going to do Brit Says. Like, cause like you don't know, we don't know. Like, if you, whether you big or you fucking small, you don't know. You don't know what may happen in a year, what may happen in 5 years, and you need to be prepared. Let's just put it that way. But anyway, I was, oh my God, I hate when I get off topic because I miss what I wanted to say. I do feel like, though, I want to say that. Oh, because I heard on a podcast, back to what I was saying. I heard on one of the podcasts about how, like, a lot of these celebrities has fences. We all probably know this. Fences is basically a F stands for fake, and then Insta, fake Instagram, so Finsta. So a lot of these celebrities have Finstas, and, you know, they use the Finsta to put up their own pictures. Some of them got caught with them. I think it's stupid to put up your own pictures on a Finsta. I think you should get a Finsta and then just lurk the internet and leave comments and be an asshole. If I was a celebrity, I'd probably do some shit like that. So a lot of them have Finstas, and I think with these Finsta accounts, they look at stuff, they see stuff, and that's why I do believe that motherfuckers be stealing ideas. I do believe some of these celebrities be stealing ideas, and they be fucking, I mean, like, taking people ideas, taking people jokes, taking people aesthetic, taking people looks. I believe that shit. I think they be creating fake ass Instagrams and fucking fake ass Twitters, whatever the fuck else they be creating that's fucking fake as fuck. And they do be lurking the internet in a way that we lurk the internet, like your regular day girl. Like, they just be on Instagram and then they be liking shit, they be leaving comments, they be on the forums, they be on the blogs, they check for what's new. I really do believe that. I have a firm belief because you know, like I said about coincidences, I don't think that everything is a coincidence. I do think you could be really small and people are paying attention. I do believe that. I do believe that people are always paying attention to the streets. And if you're a brand, if you're big, if you're a celebrity, if you're anything, you should always be listening to the streets. I really believe that. You should always know what's going on, because this is like, reminds me of fashion forecasting. Whatever's going on right now, whatever's hot right now is what's going to be hot in a few months or maybe even a year or so. I think you should always be paying attention to what people are saying in a business aspect, not in a literal aspect, because I feel like sometimes too, like, celebrities, they read their comment section and y'all take everything that people say so personal. Like, Cardi B, she'll respond to anything that anybody says. Who gives a fuck if they think your nose is big? Like, it might be a little big, and do you like it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in that aspect, I feel like, you know, obviously don't pay attention to all the negative, but pay attention to a little bit of it. Like, I do enjoy when some celebrities or even like pods, they be like, I'm reading the comments, because the comments be dead ass true. Some people be keeping the buck. If you see a comment more than 500 times, then there must be some truth to it. Now, as in terms of looks, because like I said, I believe looks are subjective. I think that everybody is beautiful. Don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to stuff like, let's say I'm a potter. I don't like the audio. The audio sounds shitty. It's hard, because I see stuff where people be like, oh, this person is dumb as fuck. They always say some dumb shit. And you'll see like 500 comments of them calling a specific person dumb. And that's not nice, you know, but that's a good question. When do you, the pie is going all over the place. When do you own in on advice as a big celeb? I can't even relate, but when do you take in advice? Like, because some stuff may be mean, but it dead ass be true. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm even learning that. Like, I'll just, like, it's a new thing I'm doing, and that's the beauty of, you know, just be able to be home and think. It could fuck with you, but it could be good. Like, I'll see the negativity of someone, right? Like, lately, like, I'll see the dumb shit that somebody is doing or something like that, or whatever. Or the constant repeat of bullshit that people do. And instead of judging them, I'll look at myself now. And I'll be like, do I do shit like that? And that's not... Like, you should know yourself, but it's because we're all so flawed. I'm like... And I understand we're all different. We all have different upbringings. But I'm like, if this person has the capability to constantly do this or that, and not be knowledgeable of it's wrong, or maybe they are knowledgeable that it's wrong, what may I may not be, what may I or may not be doing that's similar? And I think that's okay. Like, and I think that's growth for me. it's annoying, but I enjoy it. You know, instead of bringing somebody down, judging somebody, sometimes I'll think, because we getting older, like, you know, you just finished watching a clip from a podcast called Brit Says The Podcast, BRITTSAYS. If you want to watch that full episode, you can click right up here. And if you want to stream and listen to Brit Says The Podcast, it is available on all DSPs, such as Spotify, Apple Podcasts, DEEZER, iHEARTRADIO, anything you can imagine, you'll find Brit Says The Podcast. So go ahead out, listen, leave a review, and 5 stars. And while you're here, subscribe to my channel.